I started mentoring other students pretty much as soon as I secured my training contract. And then once I qualified, I set up a YouTube channel, basically talking through how I'd, got through this process and things that I'd done to help boost my application form in other ways. And so I started a YouTube channel talking about that as a way of kind of reaching more people on a mentoring platform, because I'd sort of run out of hours in the day being a qualified lawyer to take on any more sort of face-to-face mentees. So I started as a platform to mentor, really. It took a little while to take off. This was back in 2016. I started recording videos. I actually launched a channel in 2017. And back then there was very little going on in the law space on YouTube. There was YouTube wasn't new. There was lots of beauty bloggers and, things like that. But actually, in terms of people using it as a kind of education platform, particularly in law, there really wasn't very much happening at all. And I just kind of thought, okay, well, maybe it's because it just doesn't work. There's just not the market for it, but I'll give it a go and see what happens. So I started my channel, and it did take a while. It did take a while to grow. It was kind of a trickle of views, which I'm pretty sure was mainly my parents watching for kind of the first 6 months. And then a legal publication picked it up, actually, and ran a story about it. And then kind of overnight, it really, really took off. And, students started subscribing, and the channel kind of morphed to, not just about my journey, but I started interviewing other people. I started sort of talking about topical cases in the news to kind of give people some commercial awareness and how you would talk about these in the context of an interview, because there wasn't a lot of kind of satellite support for students going through that process. There was obviously universities who were teaching people the core academics that they needed, and they often had career services that went with that. But I didn't find that they were kind of preparing you holistically for what the process of securing that training contract is like, because it's like a 7-stage interview process in some stages.